Hey everybody, the Black Anime Guy again, and reviewing yet another movie. I promise I'll get back to reviewing animes really soon. It's just you know, been watching more movies than I have animes, and I have it like fresh in my head. So might as well just do the things that are fresh in my head. So I got back from watching the Expendables, and I know most of you have either seen it already or have seen reviews about it already, and I'm gonna just let you tell, or I'm gonna let you know my opinion. I thought the movie was okay. I liked it. You know, it's a decent action movie. It's very action packed. Has a lot of awesome actors in it. Like I could go on the list forever, but you know who are in it. And basic plot of the story is it's a team of mercenaries that go into this like island to overthrow this terrible regime. And yeah, that's basically it. Uh, Pros and cons of this movie. Pros: action packed, awesome, awesome actors that they got. They got like Jet Li, Jason Statham, Randy Couture, Terry Crews, Dolph Lundgren, Steve Austin or Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. So you got all the action heroes in like one movie. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke's in the movie too. What else? The meeting between Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was a moment we've been waiting for 20 years. The biggest action heroes of the 80s, like in this one movie for 5 minutes, although it wasn't that long, could have been longer, but it's only a cameo. We're not trying to focus the whole movie on these three because, they're old now. Especially, I don't think Arnold wants to get back into the movie business. He's doing so well as president of California, the governor. He was in it for so short, so it was fine. That was good, you know? And just to see all three of them together, like, was alright. What I found funny was that every time when they were, all three of them were in the scene together, whenever Arnold and Sylvester were in one scene, they just cut to Bruce Willis in one scene by himself, and then they cut to them two again. And then when Arnold like walks away, there's Bruce and Sylvester together. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Why can't they all just share a scene together? But I guess not. Whatever. Like I said, action packed. Cons. Although it was action packed, I felt some of the action scenes could have been a little longer. Um, I was very disappointed at the fact that, like I said before, Arnold really can't really do all the stunts he used to do in the 80s. He's always like, what, 64, 65? And he's like the head of one of the biggest states in all of America. So he can't really be doing crazy action scenes where he's killing people. It would not be a good image for him. But I'm just saddened by the fact that most of the action heroes in this movie don't really do much action. Like Bruce Willis is in it, he talks, and this is supposed to be the guy from Die Hard who like kicks butt at everything he does, and then he's in this movie just like talking. In fact, like 10 minutes before the movie started, they showed a trailer for a movie called Red, and he's in it, and he was kicking butt. And I was like, why can't that scene be in this movie? You know? And why would Bruce Willis, the man who can kill an entire army, need this group of five mercenaries to go and settle a job when he could have just freaking suited up? Well, first of all, why did Stallone need a group of people to do this job? This is Rambo we're talking about. Uh, well, I guess it makes it much cooler than just having just one guy killing everybody. Have him have a team, you know. Um, what else I found wrong? I didn't like the story. I mean, this movie was basically made for action people who like action movies, not people that are looking for a story. This is not your movie. This is just straight up violence and mayhem and explosions. Lots and lots of explosion. Like boom everywhere. Like the final scenes of the movie was just a bunch of explosions. Uh, they threw. I think the one thing I didn't like is how yeah, there's this character Mickey Rourke plays. His name is Tool, and he's like literally the only expendable I think that does not have an action scene and is hardly in the movie. Like he has what, two scenes? In each scene he's either painting or talking. I think the first time you see him he was riding with some bimbo nobody cares about. Like he talks and he says he wants to do something, finish the marking on Stallone's back. Like, you know, I was kind of disappointed because I thought, well, after you saw like freaking Sin City and the wrestler, I mean, where's that Mickey Rourke? Put him in that movie, not Cowboy Mickey Rourke. And he's handy with the knives. The only time he uses his knives is when he's playing with freaking Christmas, that's an awesome name, Christmas. When he's playing with Christmas, like throwing the knives at that little, it's like target practice thing. But anyway, what else? I did not like the fact that the villains of this story were nothing compared to the heroes. Your heroes, you have like what, six, seven great, like awesome heroes. You have three bad guys. Well, three that mattered. There was this guy with a British accent. So you have Stone Cold Steve Austin and some rich, snooty person. How do these three compare to the seven badass fighters in this movie? They don't. They didn't stand a chance. They were dead the minute they said Stallone was coming. Also, I did not like the girl. The movie could have done without her, in my opinion. I'd rather not have her. If we could minus that girl out of the movie, it'd be straight up violence and just mayhem. They just threw in that story just to pull in the women audience, which is fine. I mean, you gotta compromise with each side to get everybody to like it. My overall opinion on this movie is thumbs up. I liked it. I would say go watch it. Really, you would enjoy this movie. Anybody that likes an action movie, you'll enjoy this movie. Sheer action and mayhem blowing up and stuff. If I were to give it out of something between 1 and 10, I would give it like 8.5 out of 10. It wasn't that great, so 8.5 out of 10. It's fair rating. Anyway, this is the Black Anime Guy, and I will try to get some anime reviews up. I am sorry that I haven't been doing it. It's just I've been watching more movies than anime. But if I were to review an anime soon, I think I would review School Rumble. School Rumble because I've been watching that most often. So until then, take care.